Welcome to Magpie Mayhem Volume 1. This is a 3-part series that I'm filming for you that I did over the Christmas holidays, where one of my farms phoned me up and asked me if I'd come up and reduce the population of magpies, as they've been causing them a lot of problems here this year. So having done a quick recce this morning when I first arrived here, I decided that this shed here, using these bags of grain to shoot from, is the best point to ambush any magpies that may land up. I apologise for all the background noise that you can hear, but this is a very busy farm, and the screeching noise that you can hear in the background is a tape recording that the farmer plays throughout the day of different various bird distress calls to try and deter any of the birds from landing in the cattle sheds. But the birds soon wise up to this, and it's no longer as effective as it used to be. So we'll see what we can do with the rifle instead. So now I've got myself into position, I just want to take a moment and show you the area that I'm covering today. The birds like to land up on this shed roof and in amongst these straw bales which the farmer uses for bedding the cattle down, and they're also interested in this grain stall here. So that's the area I'm going to be covering today. A short wait later, my first target of the day arrives. This magpie's at 30 yards and it's facing me head on, and I take it with a heart shot and drop it cleanly. Seconds later, not happy that one of their brethren has been shot, these 3 magpies land up, and I take aim for a heart and lung shot at the one nearest me. And again, I dispatch it clinically. Now I was hoping for my 3rd magpie of the day, but I got spotted at the last second when I was just about to take a shot and they all flew off. So an hour and a half later, and these heavy showers start coming in, and then this magpie lands up at 50 yards here, trying to take shelter from the rain. And just as I'm about to take a shot at it, it starts bouncing around and moving about, and I don't actually get a chance to get the crosshairs on him to take a shot, and then he disappears out of sight. During these heavy showers, the magpies and crows started flighting past and landed on the far side of the farm. So to try and gather their interest back to this corner, I gathered up the 2 magpies that I shot and stuck them out on these straw bales as decoys. And as you can see there, they look quite realistic. So with my decoys now in place, I take the laser rangefinder out and I just mark a few distances along the way in case any birds decide to land up further out, so I know how much aim off to give. And it's not long until my decoy trap works and gives this magpie here the confidence to land at 55 yards, and I center the crosshairs just above its skull and drop it cleanly with a headshot. That's the 3rd magpie of the day. After another short wait, another magpie pitches in at 55 yards, so I get myself into position for another shot. And I decided to take this magpie with a chest shot. I placed the crosshairs right on his heart and lungs here, and I hit the mark perfectly, but somehow this magpie manages to fly an extra 5 yards before dropping out of the sky. And I know he's down because I can hear these crows and magpies here going absolutely bananas. I decide not to shoot it anymore until I've made sure that that magpie is dead that I just shot. So I get myself out the hide, and as I'm making my way over there I can see it on the floor stone dead. So I go to the 3rd magpie that you saw me shoot, the one that I shot through the skull, as I'm going to set him up as a decoy, and then I'll show you where the other bird landed. I'm just going to set this magpie up as a decoy now, because it's just about to start raining and the farmer's about to start feeding the cattle up and things. So I'm just going to sit him down like that and act him as a decoy. And I shot the one you saw me shoot by these 2 posts earlier
was on the floor here with a heart and lung shot. He managed to fly about 5 extra yards. He dropped stone dead here. So he didn't get very far. So again, I'm going to set him up as a decoy in the same place to see if we can get some more interest to this corner here.
So I get myself back into my hiding position, and about 20 minutes later, and this final crow of the day lands up. It's about 70 yards away, and I'm giving this 2 mil dots of aim off and half a mil dot to the right to allow for the wind, and I'm aiming to take him just above his shoulder blades, and I place the pellet perfectly and drop it cleanly. So with the final crow down and out for the day, I decided to clear up after myself and finish up now. So that was the first 2 magpies you saw me shoot and set out as decoys. This one was the 3rd magpie that you saw me shoot. That one's the 4th. Now I did manage to get one more magpie. I pushed record on the camera, but for some reason it didn't get the footage. But as you can see there, I took it nice and cleanly, straight off the top of those bales, and it dropped straight down. So that was the 5th one in the bag. And then the last one to show you is the 70-yard crow. Again, another nice clean shot. It's been a good day's pest control, and I've managed to get 5 magpies and 1 crow, so I know the farmer will be well chuffed. Please keep an eye out for Magpie Mayhem number 2, which I'll be uploading in about a month's time. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting to you all. Bye for now.